Welcome to the Yonkers Raceway paddock, everyone. Frank Drucker, glad to be with you. We are Saturday night before our final Tuesday afternoon of what we like to call the French trots, the oversized added distance races. And who better to talk to, of course? We'll spend a few minutes with one of our leading drivers, Mr. Jordan Statton. How you been, sir?
Good, Frank.
It's unfortunate that our friends, we're talking off camera, cannot see the fine pacing mare you're driving, Celibate. If they have a chance to watch our races, again, the regular flat mile, and they're pacing races, we understand that, but she's been a hell of a mare, and congratulations for your part in now 5 in a row.
Yeah, she's been great every start ever since she come over from New Zealand, and Pete's done a great job with her, and she continues to impress me every week.
That's Pete Tritton, of course, who's stable is sending out really nothing but live horses. Let's kind of turn our attention to Tuesday, which is why I've hijacked you for a couple of minutes. Now one is a 4 on our first added distance trotting race. It's race number 7. And of course, you're picking up a drive coming off a scratch line, a judge's scratch. That's Clifton Beach, so he's been out, about a couple of weeks. Any concern to you getting a horse coming off a missed line when he's scheduled to race?
I don't think so. To miss a week or two is not too bad, but when you get into 3 or 4 weeks, that's when you run into trouble. But I'm really excited to drive this horse. I followed him his previous start and sat on his back, and I beat him right at the wire, but this horse won a big trip last week.
Let me ask you about that. Obviously, part of your job is keeping a book on, obviously, the ones you drive, but in this case, ones you don't, but get to see. What have you learned watching this horse for a couple of starts?
Like I said, I followed him last week, and he kind of floated out of there, and he got it in front of me, and then he was first up a long time, and I just got by him at the wire, so I'm excited to drive him.
This is post position 5 in race number 7. All right, now one you know very well. This is my favorite part of the broadcast, the no hand-eye coordination whatsoever. Doubleday is a horse that's made the graduation from null 1 as a 2 to null 1 as a 4. Hadn't quite figured out null 1 as a 6 yet, but certainly didn't disgrace himself.
No, I was happy with him last week. It's definitely a step up into null 1 as a 6, but he seems to like the 1.25 miles, and I think he'll be okay.
For the layperson who doesn't understand, how much, I guess it depends on the kind of field you're catching, but how much is it the class rise between, say, null 1 as a 2 to null 1 as a 4, and in his case, null 1 as a 4 to null 1 as a 6? I
think it's a pretty big step up. Sometimes in null 1 as a 2, you get in with the horses that can't really win 2 races, so when you graduate to 4, there's another step up, and then 6 gets even harder.
So he's going to have to earn his way out of this class. Obviously a bit harder than earning his way out of the other classes.
Yeah, but he has earned his way out of those other classes, and hopefully he can keep it going. That's
Doubleday from post position 4 in race number 8. Now race number 9, I believe they give you off for good behavior. So a handful of, shall we say, ordinary starts. Second tier, help hurt, that make a difference?
This horse, might not be the best horse in the class, but he's also had some bad trips and outside posts. And if he can sit up close, he'll be close.
Okay. And finally, in race number 11, I believe you're on the gate. On the gate. Where are we? With Elias Joy from post position 2. His veteran certainly does pretty much get in the box each and every week. I don't know where he fits class-wise. 15, maybe a bit above his pay grade?
It might be. I think it's my first time driving the horse, so we'll have to look at a program a little bit and see what works out.
Post position 2 in race number 11 with the 10-year-old Elias Joy. This is probably the last time I shall bother you before the holidays, so have a merry and a happy for you and yours, and we thank you for all the help.
Thanks, Frank. Thanks for everything.
We're coming back.